clothing that is organic in a way, but can be tough as armor, almost impenetrable. And this has accent designs. The gloves are now gauntlets, with the back of the gauntlets being very spiky and dagger-like shape. And huge spikes too. The upper arms to the shoulders have like interesting patterns which has like multiple ridges of spikes along the chest side, the shoulders, along to the legs, down to the legs, and to the soles of the arm, to the feet too. Interesting patterns as the collar, have a high neck collar that's to the back of his neck. The mask has like a tied headband on the very end of it. The Green Knight would see how his clothing's changed. Armor boots, feels very comfortable. Comfortable like steel armor. Black and reddish in color. And with accents of red around. It feels strange but durable. And it feels very smooth. Like it's like a goo in a way. Maybe it's like alive in a way? I don't know. What if this jewelry and necklace did to the clothes that he had? It's interesting. Putting some of the guns in the holsters as very much now having ammunition wrapping it around his chest. The trench coat would have been long to his feet. And the trench coat had a long sleeve like armor that covered it with a black-like type of smooth surface, which comes in like a blade. It's like on the top of his, going down his whole arm. It's interesting in a way, but very organic. And the trench coat having accents of flames in the very end of it, along with it having other accents like stripes here and there and all over the back and then the inside of it having red acts kind of standing out like it's glittering in a way. That's nice. Seeing his green hair kind of mopping. He needs to do something about that. Truly. So what to do? Heading to the bathrooms, back into the casino itself. Looking around, the Green Knight would now use the shadows to get his way out, leading through the front door. Now what I do? I can't keep my green hair, that's one thing. Just source is just stuck up. And it kind of catches attention, you know? I can't go for anything that shows. I need to blend in. So blonde can't be either. Blonde. Maybe. But it wouldn't do me any good, though. The creator would think about dyeing his hair a different color as deciding it would be blonde. Before he chooses something for the final. Choosing a color of blonde, which would be better for him. dyeing is not that hard. If they're going to one of those stores, a store nearby with hair products, finding there's one with a golden blonde, good enough for him. But it just felt not right. You probably should go with black. But blonde seems better. But he kept the black just in case, if any time he needed it. And he took some red too. Cause hey, who doesn't like red? He doesn't have his red shoes anymore though, but those things. Now putting it in the bag and leaving the store, cause hell, this is hell. You don't pay for things anymore. Now easily going out around as dyeing his hair. There's not time to dye his hair. But where would he dye it? Not a river. Seeing there are apartments. There's one apartment nearby. Seeing that he can use that to dye his hair. But he just needs to sneak into one of the apartment rooms. You're gonna choose the top, the very top, because it's easier. Using black lip on in one of the alleyways, as they reach the top, seeing that one of the windows are open, going through it and easily into the bathroom. Locking the door, pulling the golden blonde dye, and finding time to dye his hair. As dyeing his hair would have been done easy after doing it. About an hour or so would go by as looking at his hair now be golden like the color of the sun itself. Golden like blonde. Nice. His eyes though. Looking at them they stand out. Anyone who's a hitman will recognize his eyes just by his hair and his eyes. So you need to change that too. Maybe some contacts or whatever. Really looking through their cabinets for anything. Eye color changer. What the hell is this? Able to change able to change the eye color. Just think of a color in mind and it'll change, but it'll have some side effects of burning of the eye. You can never try to mess with his eyes before. But hey, what's the worst that can happen? He's trying to find the guy that wants him dead, not the guy finding him. Because then that would just ruin his whole chance. And he can't hit this guy alone. The bastard has a whole group of men looking for him. If he finds out he's still alive. So pouring the amount that he needed for both his eyes, taking off the mask, pouring it in, as thinking of the color, but he didn't know what color to think of. For some reason, a color blue just came to mind. Cerulean blue. He didn't know why, but recognizing it. As a flash happened, memories. That night, seeing around, looking around for what's happening. Seeing it again. The beast. Its red glowing eyes. Looking down at that same blonde boy hair color. Blonde golden hair, whiskers, with blue cerulean eyes. With a smile that brightened the whole place. Showed light. Those blue cerulean eyes. Pain. So feel. The darkness went away, opening his eyes, looking to them, seeing blue. The blues are really nice. I don't know what's up with me. What's going on with me these days. Putting on a mask is putting things away and cleaning up the place. Not a trace. Seeing his old clothes are still in the bag. Why didn't I? Best to burn these clothes. Looking if they have a lighter, finding a lighter, taking it. Immediately opening the door, seeing if anyone's home. No one's home. Jumping out the window, though, to make sure no evidence is around. Jumping out the window using black whip, they grab one of the buildings. Using as a leverage, just as he'll fall down as Jet's laying on the ground. Going to a secure place to burn his old clothes. Walking as after a couple minutes, finding a good area to burn his clothes, pulling them out, and having a lighter after lighting it, looking at it, and pulling out the match that they had, igniting it, and immediately burning the clothes. The clothes will catch fire as watching the clothes burn. Burning to, ash. Good. As the clothes burn. Right there, in front of him. Just seeing it all. And what he sees in the fire surprises him. The visions of dreams, everything. The fox, the monster that destroyed that village. It started to make sense. The boy, the fox, him, having these dreams all made sense. He's not connected to the boy at all. That's what he thought he was. The boy was too innocent, like him. But he had a connection to the boy had a connection to him, but it didn't feel like it was there. He more had a connection to the giant beast itself. That's when he realized after the fire was over, died down as it flamed out. He knew why he was in hell. The very reason why. The fox. The fox is the reason why he's in here. This whole place, this whole reason. Now he knows why he's here. It all makes sense. The fox is the reason why he's here in the first place. Now it all makes sense. He is the fox, the giant monster that destroyed that village. All those lies and those dreams. He is the fox. No wonder he's here. He's paying for all of his sins. The sins that he's done as the fox, killing people, ending their lives, ending that boy's family's lives and making up with the boy. But it wasn't enough. The boy forgave him. But after ruining his life, but he still has sins to pay. Well, I might as well pay them by being the best I can be. Alright, then. I vowed to myself, I vowed to myself on this day, anyone who murders somebody or has a hit on someone, I will not stop until I find that person and they pay for their crimes. I swear in your name, Naruto Uzumaki, my old friend. I promise that to you. For all the pain I caused, for your childhood, I truly am sorry. mask back on his face, Zuko returned. Now I know why I'm here, in hell. But before I go to what that guy said about going to MIP, I should visit Alistair. They can use his help. He said I'll know where to find him. And they probably do know. Coming outside, I was looking to one of TV stations about Pentagram sitting in its new has-been hotel going on. It's been growing population. Well, that's where you are. Let's get going. Immediately running to one of the alleyway as you start in charge with full cowling up. Green Lightning charges around him, jumping into the air. While jumping up to one of the roof buildings and making its way to a Pentagram City. Use 25% of One for All to speed his way there. The burning is ice subsided a long time ago. I guess being a thing made out of power and energy itself kinda gave you generated abilities. Good enough for me. Speeding as fast as he can to rush towards Pentagram City to the Haston Hotel. About an hour and a half of running, making it to Pentagram City. City is a black tendril, bluish black tendril with large, one of the building sides, launching a figure forward. And looking at the hotel. Has-been hotel. There you are. Using black whip to last on one of the label signs, launching himself forward, or jumping over the sign. Sign is landing on the roof. Okay. You just need to find Alistair, and that's it. After pulling open the very thing that he's looking for, opening a vent. Very much as prepared, having his large cleaver-like blade prepared to slice down anyone who got in his way. It's jumping in, as he would jump into the vent, using black quick to grab it as closing it. The blade itself felt different. Its energy felt kind of weird. Now I think about it. He swore he heard it whisper his name. Something. It's like it was alive in a way. He doesn't know why. Just felt different. It just said Zangetsu, for some damn odd reason. Who knows? It don't matter. Stopping and just looking down, he would see anything that would catch his eye. Nothing. Keep on going. Rooms and rooms. He makes his way to the main lobby. Seeing the radio demon just as if you relax. There you are. Grabbing the vent. The vents as opening it. As jumping down. Jumping down as silently as possible, making absolutely no noise. Grabbing the blade as it would unravel itself. It's like it was a spiritual connection between the two. It always knew when to unravel itself and when it's not to. I guess it's just a bond between the two of them. So, you finally found me. It's about time. Ezekiel, Midoriya, as he said in his radio-like voice. Huh. I guess you really did know I was here. Of course I knew you were here. The moment you lashed yourself on the moment you jumped on top of the roof, I knew you were here. I felt your presence. It's not that hard to think. Turning, I was able to get up as brushing off his tux as looking at him. He did well a change. And I'm guessing that you know the reason why you're in hell. Yeah, I do. And I need some answers solved. Other answers. What do you know about the Kyuubi no Yoko? The Kyuubi no Yoko. Ooh, what an interesting question. A beast of this untold power, pure power itself, made out of it. The devil incarnate. Really only know that it lived long, long ago. Lived this life destroying lives, wrecking the world. The time where humans were just beginning civilization. Nothing really seemed out of place until it was sealed. Sealed to its second host, its third host. That's when things started to change for it. Later on in Dallas's life, they had an agreement to work together to benefit peace in the land. And after that, an event happened a couple years later as the beast sacrificed itself for the host, dying. Yes, why do you want to know? What do you want to know? Izuku? Or should I say Kurama? How do you? I know you're the Nine Tails. The moment I felt you coming into the underworld, hell itself, it was not anything to be mistaken by. Not everyone can feel you when you come in, but I did. I was the first one that knew who you were. I'm glad I ever ignored it anyways. Well. Thanks, I guess. But anything else about my past life or what I did? Very much what you did was your own business. You're known to be a god incarnate. You destroyed things. You called yourself the king of the Bijus or the king of the demons themselves. You were very cocky back then. Powerful, but cocky. But you were controlled. How? By one of the only things that really pissed you off. The Sharingan. What the hell's a Sharingan? Suka says. Sharingan is a bloodline. It's a bloodline. It's a significant ability in a family tree of a certain amount of people, or a clan of people. I know what clans are, okay? So, someone in this clan controlled me back then. One of the most powerful. That should be familiar to you. Madara Uchiha. Six says with a growl. The person that you remember his name very well, because, well, your hatred for him was very deep. That's the one thing I remembered in my dreams. That bastard controlling me with his damn eyes. Is he in hell? For that, I'm not sure. If he is here, or if he was, I'm certainly sure he's here somewhere, but I'm not sure where. Doesn't matter. I'll cross that bridge whenever it happens. How do I unlock my power back then? The power that I used to have. My chakra. Well, that's for you to know. You should know where it is. It's locked away. Locked away where? What are you were sealed in your most favorited host? Naruto. Where was his seal? Zuko look at his adamants. The mint. That's where my powers is, huh? It's sealed off. Yes. For you to regain it, you must break the seal. But I do not know what it requires to break the seal. But what I do know, it requires a lot of amount of your focus in something. Thanks, Alistair. I really appreciate it. No problem. It's very much someone will pop in at you think, hey Alistair, what are you doing? As return to a young demon that was younger than Alistair. Blonde hair, light blonde hair. Her yellowish black eyes would look as she'd be wearing like some type of tux. You should say, ooh, is this a new customer? No, he's a friend of mine. Oh. Walking up, I should say, well, hiya. Hi, as you could say. This is Zuko. This is, as not to get up to say Zuko, but just call me Karama. Karama. Charlie says, I'm Charlie. Nice to meet you, Charlie. I have to go. I have some unfinished business I have to handle. And it's pulling Alistair along somewhere else. So I need help taking down an overlord. An overlord? What do you need? One of the overlords wanted me dead. Which one do you know that wanted me dead? Well, for some, I do not know which one wanted you dead. But I can give you information whenever I get a chance. That'll be nice. But first, I have some work to do. I need getting allies, so I'm really appreciating. No problem, Alistair says. Anything you need, I'll be here to help. Turning his back. And also, so, have a good time. Relax. Have a good night, I guess. As you could walk away, start to walk away. Also, if you hear anyone say something to Uchiha, please tell me. I have a feeling that he's in this somehow. Walking away. Will do. Now, Charlie would say, so, what to talk about? Important stuff, but you don't need to know. It's very important for just me. Well, I'll be heading out now. I have some important things to do. As I was through when it heads to the front door, it's leaving. That was weird. As Zeke could be heading back to M City. Green currents of electricity were across his body as rushing around in the buildings. Using 25%. Sent thinking what he's gonna do. Alright. Now how do I defeat this MIP group to help me? Do I pay them cash or what? Because definitely probably gonna have to pay them cash. I don't know what to do really. It's a group of assassins. So what? Assassins like money, but what could I do? Fuck, I have no idea. Well, I need to think of something fast and easy. Something that can give me the upper hand of probably convincing them. As he would arrive in M City, is now running across the buildings. Well, running across the buildings, as he would see something on one of the walls, grabbing it, putting it as using black blip. As using it, he would look at it. Wow. Isn't this something? They're higher. Isn't this something? They're hiring. Well, I could use this for my advantage. As rushing towards the location of Marin Corporation. As arriving at the place, seeing it, yeah. Going through the front door doesn't seem so bad, but yeah. Might as well just go through the window, you know? He's close to the front door. He doesn't want to take that long. Because you know, they could probably have a lie inside. So, yeah. Running the current electricity rushing around his body, jumping into the building, and smashing right through the window. In Blitzo's office, as Blitzo would grab his guns as shoot the intruder, but Zukiichi dodging the bullets. Bullets? It's kicking the guns out of Blitzo's range. As he'll have a blade at Blitzo's neck, having seen Sanketsu at his neck as Glare saying, alright. You Blitzo? Yeah? And what's up with you, little shit? And why the hell did you not use the door? Complicated. You said you're hiring? You hiring? Mm-hmm. Yeah, we're just closing out for today. Well, that's good. Because you just got yourself a new employee. I need your help. What do you need my help for, kid? How you know I'm a kid? Got the bag of skills. Very young, experienced. You didn't try to actually kill me, and you kind of say try to kill me. So, I see you're a newbie, and so you're a kid. Good at observing. Interesting. Well, I need help taking down the Overlord. An Overlord, but those laughs thing. Look, kid, I might be good at what I do, but I'm not that good. I'm not joking. I actually really do need your help. This bastard fucked up my life. And so many others. I don't want him going unhand and unscathed for what he did. And also the people that I care about on Earth. So, can you do me a favor? Oh, fine. I'll help you, but you have to. Then fine. Join MIP, then I'll help you. Alright, fine. I'll join. Alright. So what do you need help with? Investigation I'm doing. And a bastard I need dead. Alright. Yeah, nice. How about you just put the weight away? Sure. Lifting the blade on his neck as it'll wrap itself. So I'll get to wrap itself over. Putting it back on. Back as it's floating. Is your blade just wrap itself? Don't worry, it's fine. It's a natural thing. Well, okay. As immediately the door bursts open, Moxie will say, "Boss, we heard what happened. We heard gunshots and bullets and, and who the saying, we are here to, Moxie, you're a bit late now. But it would have been cool if you, came a bit earlier." "So you're fine," Luna says. "Oh, thank you, Luna. Of course I'm fine." "So you're not just going to ignore the fact that you had a blade to your neck?" Yeah. It's alright. Alright, everybody. Come in. I was about to call you in, Great meeting. The little close the door is. We have a new member of the family. Really? Yep. His name is, what's your name, kid? Karama. Or you can call me Izuku if you want. I don't really care. Izuku or Karama. Whatever you go by. My Earth name was Izuku. But I go Karama's my other name. The red demon with her black hair say your other name. Yeah. I lived 2 lives. Had a reincarnation life and my original. Karama was my first name I got. But Izuku's more cherished to me for reasons. This is when Moxie would say, "That's nice to know, but why did you want to work for MIP? I need an Overlord dead." An Overlord? Millie says, "Why would you want an Overlord dead? The bastard killed me. Or sent Hitman after me." For what reason I didn't know at the time, but I want to know now. And I don't want him threatening anyone I love. Love that's still alive on Earth. So, I kind of need help. And someone told me that you can help me. And who's that someone? Here. Give me the paper. Giving the note to Butzo as Butzo would open the paper, he was to read it. His eyes would widen and think, oh shit. So after about 10 years, she finally decided to talk to me. No shit thinks he wants me to help. What's wrong? Luna says. Nothing, just an old friend wants me to help. We'll help you, but you're part of the team now. Sure. No, we murder people, right? Demons? Yes, I know. The note told me. I'm a bit, This is nice. So is this meeting over or what? Yeah, it's over, Butzo says. Go on. As though Butzo Moxie and Millie would Luna, Butzo. The three others would leave as leaving. Zuko turned to Butzo saying, well, I'll see you tomorrow. See you tomorrow morning. Butzo would say, where are you going? To look for more evidence. I'll be back. I'll see you tomorrow. As jumping through the window, as disappearing. Well, shit. The kid's good. Time skip morning. Moxie would say, so when is, Kurama gonna pop up? You mean Zuko? Millie says, yeah. Well, why do you call him Kurama? Millie says, well, he said that was his first name, so why not call him by the name he went in his first life? True, but he said that Izuku's more special to him. So if he was called Izuku, just call him Izuku. But it doesn't matter what name he goes by. He has a name. Just use it. So are you done with that portal yet? As Mox would say, yeah, I'm done. As the portal will be prepared, as saying, alright. They want this guy dead for a reason. So let's do it. Well, so I'll wait here until you guys are done. As they will jump, 3 imps will jump in as disappearing in the portal. This should be waiting, it'll be about 5 to 10 minutes as a voice would say, so, they want us to go kill somebody? Her eyes were wide as looking towards the voice, saying, oh, it's you. Hi. Yeah, they must go off somebody. Nice. So, what's that? It is a book that helps us get to the other world. It's nice. As she would say, well, there's a reason why we kind of use it for, to help way to get to the world, helps us do our, jobs, and we get paid. So, yeah. So, I have a question. You you stole something with that? Yeah, pretty much. Stole it. No, that's nice. Is this? This is I'm sure it's a Rouge. So, who did it belong to? The prince. I mean, Prince Stolas. Yep. How did he even get it? You don't want to know. Do I? If you want to know how he completely seduced Stolas and fucked him to get the book, sure. Yeah, maybe I should not have asked. As the phone would ring, as something happened. Alright. As she would use the book to open the portal, as the portal would open, they'll jump out, as problem done. There's deku. You're done with whatever you were doing. Yep, I'm done. This is when Moxie would say, so Kurama, what was your life back then? In the human world, well, in the human world, I desire to be a hero, which is kind of funny. The world has powers now, and basically, I'm sure you know about that. Yeah, pretty much. Moxie says, I wanted to be a hero, the number one. One is my dream. So I did achieve it, got close to achieving it, but someone killed me off. In your first life? Millie says, I'm not really ready to say that one. But it doesn't matter. You're here. Now, you said that some little shit wanted you dead, right? Pretty much. Well, let's do that. Let's deal with the problem and get it over with. Alright, cool. First step. How the fuck do we do that? Not sure, Boyso says. I would hit. Found some casinos over in the map the guy told me to do. Spotted them singing. The gangs, the punks, some of the Overlord workers and little Maggies are there. Alright. Which one hit first? Zuko pointed to the map, saying this one. Alright. So be it. Well, let's do this. Pretty much, they'll head off. Getting into the van as well, making their way to the great location. Now and a half later, they would arrive. As arriving finally in this casino, Butzo would park in his parking space, but someone would park there first. A pink car would park there as Butzo would say, "Oh fuck no." That bitch. Excuse me for a moment. As Zuko and the others would look, Zuko would say, what the hell's going on? As Butzo's arguing over some sucky business, saying, I got no idea, but that's Veronica. Veronica. Wait, the actual Veronica? Millie says, how? Do they know each other? Moxie says, probably. Millie says, Zuko says, who the hell's Veronica? As Moxie would say she's an important figure in hell. Zik says, cool, I don't care. So bastards don't want to be dead. All I care about is finding the bastard that killed me and repaying him by shooting him in the head. True, probably. But to do something as another hellhound come in the way as they will back off as they will. Veronica and her bodyguard went inside. Luna says, you know Veronica? Veronica? Yeah, she was my ex. She was your ex, Moxie says. How did you? Luna says, I didn't even know that was possible. What? She's just my ex. Bunto says, well, it's you and Veronica. It's kind of... Really? Zook says, I don't care. All I care about is finding those bastards. Just that we're gonna have little shit in power. We're indicating, making them answer some questions. Yeah, you can't, we have a bigger problem. That bitch stole our parking spot. So until then, this mission's put on hold and a new one's been activated. You're kidding, right? No. Threat must be terminated. Fine. Alright. You guys can go do that. Well, I'm gonna go find the bastards who try to kill me. Bastards who work for that little shit in power. Have fun. I'm just gonna go inside the casino. Go inside as... Millie will say, I'm just gonna go follow him, you know? Mox says, be careful. You know I am. Sure. As immediately to actually follow Zuko inside as Pluto will say, alright, let's do this. I got a score to settle. Heading inside with Luna and Moxie. Zuko will be going through around the place as Millie would say, so, who do you guys look for? Pointing towards a group that are in black clothing, a symbol on their chest. That spell strike. That's one of them. That's one of the groups. I heard from some of them they work for Overlord. Not sure who, but they do. So we just go out and beat the shit out of them? No. We'll pick one off. Then we'll beat the shit out of that one. No, that sounds like a bad idea. Let's do that. Let's. The two would watch as one of the group would break off from the others, heading towards the back. Izuku Millie would follow follow him to the back. That's very much, he will be on taking call as saying, yeah, boss. Sure, boss. Look for a threat. Look for that. Look for him. Will do. Alright. Looks like that little shit. Looks like he's still alive. There's another guy would come in saying, what's wrong? He's still alive. how. He was killed like years ago. Well, somehow he's alive and he's kicking. The boss wanted us to find him and kill him. Finally kill him off, you know? Alright. Do we have the location? Yeah, got a location here. Hey boys, this is Zuko gonna pop in and say, how's it going? I don't know who you are, punk. But I'll tell you to move the side. This ain't your business. Oh, it's my business, alright. I demand to know who your boss is. And please, don't say that you won't give shit. Because if you don't, as great energy would cackle around him, there's gonna be a problem. Oh shit. As one of them's about to leave, as Millie will have a blade to his neck, have an axe to his neck. Zuko crack his knuckles as let the beatdown commence. Throwing a fist. Blitzo, Moxie, Luna. Blitzo will be pissed as making his way back to the car. That fucking bitch. How dare she? Ooh, I'm gonna show her. Zuko Millie would come back as got the information you need? Yep. What happened? You seem upset, Zuko says. Well, Moxie says, Veronica and Blitzo here had a little outburst and Blitzo boss challenged her to a demon contest to kill off how much we contest to how much we can kill off between her, how much she can seduce. So you basically made a contest how much you can fuck before how much they can fuck to killing off how many people we can do it. You know that's gonna be almost impossible. They're succubus. They can easily seduce anyone they want. And it's in the human realm. Am I right? Yeah, Pluto says. What? You know that people, humans, have a really low tolerance of refusing their hormonal desires. I was human once, and it was hard. Doesn't matter. We'll beat her, then we'll go. Then after beating her, it should all be over. And once we do, we'll go back to our main mission. But we need to beat her. Fine, it's a success. So how much do we need to kill? How many people need to kill? Because I know you have to have that much clients that actually do it. Do you have a plan? Zook says, no. No, but I have one in the makings. Pluto says, you gotta be kidding me. Alright. Zook says, whenever you have a plan, just tell us. Zook will go ahead and say the van has head back to MIP to prepare for the challenge of a lifetime. How much Team Blitzo can actually kill off to how much Veronica can fuck. The challenge begins now.